Good morning. We are about to reach Siliguri.
If you're making a last minute plan to go from Kolkata to Gangtok, you are most likely to avail a bus service. This was the same for me as I got a luxury option by Shamoli Poribahun from the Red Bus app and booked 2 sleeper beds. There are multiple bus options at different timing, but choosing an overnight bus saves a lot of time. The one we booked started at 7 p.m. and reached Shiliguri at 7 a.m. the following day. While a train journey would have taken the same time at a lower cost, there were some reasons that you'd think is valid to avail this option instead. So let's discuss the features. There were 2 options and price points, one for seating and one for sleeping. The cost of seating was 1200 and sleeping 1500 back in February 2023, but when I recently checked while making this video, the prices have increased to 1500 and 2000 respectively. This can also be because of the peak season. Luggages are safely kept away with personalized tags for identification. Female travelers can book twin beds only with another female. There are multiple pickup options that you can check from the Redbus app while booking. The bus stops for dinner at 10:30 p.m. where you get a dhaba to order food and sweets. It again stops at 4 a.m. for restroom facilities and tea. 1 bottle of water each, personal AC, night lamp, charging slot, a small space to keep shoes and other belongings are facilities that make this worth the cost. Clean bed sheets and warmers keep you cozy through the night as a beautiful dawn awaits. The bus stops at Siliguri and you can avail the restroom facilities at the company office. All the restroom facilities, including this one, are not the most hygienic, so it is best to avoid if possible. Bank opposite to the office of Shamoli Poribahun is this place where you can book a jeep for your trip to Gangtok. Jeep services are available in both shared and private options. While private cars can cost around 2000 and more, shared trips are cheaper. But you have to wait for the jeep to fill up. For us, this took around 2 hours and we finally left for Gangtok at 9 am.
We're on our way to Gangtok.
Now, when we went to book our jeep from Friends Tours and Travels, we got scammed. Typically, people from the Northeast have thinner and shorter stature, so they book 15 to 16 people in an SUV, which isn't supposed to be allowed. This can also be risky when you're going uphill. We wanted an entire row to ourselves, and the ticket cost was rupees 400 each. We booked the entire row as they told us that it would come to 1200, and we paid for 3 seats. We hoped that the entire row would belong to us, but as soon as the jeep was on the way to Gangtok, there was another pickup waiting for the jeep. That is where we were told that the seat is for 4 passengers and not 3. The passenger was a local who already knew her seat was reserved, but that wasn't what was told to us. When the jeep was already on the way, we had paid up in full. We could not have gone back. The lady sat with us and we adjusted because she had no faults, but we did get into an argument with the driver who did not take the onus of the scam his boss did to us. It made the experience unhappy until we saw the beautiful Tista River and decided to let it go. The uphill route to Gangtok is beautiful and goes by this water stream. You should keep a scarf handy as there's a lot of dust that can come, especially because the route goes through a lot of construction and renovation. After around 2 hours of the journey, there comes a point where the route diverges between one that goes to Kalimpong and another that goes to Gangtok. After a while, we stop for brunch and do not expect an amazing view in this tiny little restaurant that was selling freshly steamed momo. This is also a point where we befriend our co-passenger and she tells us a little about Nepali food.
ये क्या खा रहे हो आप इसमें?
रोटी सब्जी और ये हम लोग का नेपाली लोग का एक गोरखे अचार बोलते हैं, आलू दम और चना और मुझे मोमो का सूप पसंद है इसलिए मोमो का सूप ही
It takes about 4 hours to go from Siliguri to Gangtok, so the total journey between Kolkata and Gangtok is around 16 to 18 hours. Once you reach Gangtok, you will be taken to a parking lot where all the cars and jeeps either reach or leave Gangtok. As you collect your luggage and you move towards the parking lot, you will find a lot of local taxis that take you to your hotel where you can check in and unwind. If you want more such videos, please don't forget to subscribe.